Good evening, everyone, for all the viewers from the Philippines, and also good afternoon to all the Israeli players that are playing for tonight. Welcome to our streaming for this Chess4Solidarity tournament that is going on right now. Actually, they started the opening ceremony, so I'll show you what's going on right now, and then I'll explain more later on. Okay. So that's Mr. Lear.
So this is the opening ceremony of the event. We will have here right now opening ceremony until 2 o'clock in Israel, 8 o'clock in the Philippines, and after that we'll start the games in 3 levels, 3 categories. And we will have the closing ceremony, and after that, who would like can stay for an open conversation like we are doing. I'm right now in school, so 1 second, please. We have the rings. 1 second.
יונתן, בבקשה.
Alon, can you mute everybody, please?
Of course.
Okay. So everybody,
Except you, 1 second.
okay. So we are in live stream with we have commentators Danny Causo and Shachar Gindi that are broadcasting, commentating on the event, and I would like to share. I would like to share with you the blessings of two great people. One from the Philippines that you all know, also Israelis. Maybe they analyzed his games, and the other one is the person that is is taking care, let's say, uh, about the cooperation between Israel, the relations, the diplomatic relations between Israel and the Philippines. So he sent us his blessings. Mr. Ilan Philus, the the ambassador of Israel in the Philippines. So just 1 second. Right now it's 8 o'clock in the Philippines. And 1 second, please. I will. 1 second, I will share my screen in a second or two, and we will see the blessing of the ambassador Flus, Ilan Filus. In the meantime, there will be after these blessings, couple of course, we will have Danny from the Philippine side. Say a couple of words and blessing to everybody. I want to thank Danny for helping to organize this event. It could not happen without you, and thank you and your club, of course. And I would like also to thank Filipino Turismo that are supporting this event. And 1 second, please. I'm downloading the blessing of Ilan Philus. 1 second. 1 second, please. Do you hear Ilan?
מצוין. לא שומעים.
שומעים?
לא.
1 second, please.
תעשה share sound. share sound
Yeah, 1
בזום.
second. Share computer sound. Yes, 1
Yeah.
second.
זה
Mono or
נמצא
stereo?
ב-more. זה נמצא ב-more.
1 second.
Shalom and Mabuhay.
You hear?
מצוין.
Yep, very clear.
My name is Ilan Flus. I'm the ambassador of the State of Israel to the Philippines. And I want to congratulate you for this special event today. I want to recognize Mr. Dani Gelenia Reyes, Vice President of the Las Pinas Chess Club. Mr. Leo Eisenberg, founder of Chess4All initiative, and you have initiated this event today. Turismo Filipino Company, staff, arbiters, and commentators, and especially Israeli and Filipino chess enthusiasts. Welcome, and I wish all of you and all of us a fantastic and a successful event. The Embassy of Israel is very happy to support this event today. Chess is more than just a game. It's a unique language of strategy, of discipline, and sportsmanship that transcends borders. And here it serves as a bridge of friendship between our two peoples, between the Israelis and between the Filipinos. And it falls into a great history of friendship, love, and appreciation. And I want to brief you for a short while to where we are in the relations between our two countries. You might not know, but in 1938 and 1939, during the time of President Quezon here in the Philippines, President Quezon has allowed approximately 1,300 Jewish refugees who were trying to flee from the Nazis from Europe, flee from the Holocaust and save their lives. And most countries around the world closed the gates and did not allow the Jewish refugees to enter. Here, President Quezon in the Philippines has allowed 1,300 Jews to enter into the Philippines, and by that saving their lives and of course the future generations to come. It's something that we as Jewish people and us as a state of Israel will never forget. And the second thing is in 1947, in the critical vote in the United Nations, the Philippines was the only country from Asia that voted in support of the establishment of the Jewish state of Israel as a homeland for the Jews. And for these two reasons, this is something that we'll never forget. And for that two reasons, as we say in Tagalog, walang visa, no visa for Filipinos. So if you wanted to go and play chess with your Israeli counterparts and you want to travel to Israel, you don't need a visa. You can just get on the plane and visit Israel. And I think for me this is so important as the foundations of the very good and close relations between our countries and nations since then until today. And here today we're building a new bridge of friendship between our countries and people. As Israelis and Filipinos face off on the board today, it's not just about a competition, it's about building lasting connections, learning from each other, and new friendships. So I want to thank everybody for participating in this event today. I want to thank very much the organizers for organizing this event, and let's enjoy the matches, learn from each other, strengthen the friendship between the two countries, between the people, and between one another. But as you say in chess, one move at a time. Shalom, mabuhay, toda. Thank you.
You are muted.
Yeah, thanks to Ilan Flus, the ambassador of Israel. Danny, now it's your turn.
Oh, thank you very much, Leon. So, good afternoon, everyone. It's a privilege to be with you all as we gather for this unique event, the Chess4Solidarity Philippines-Israel Friendly Match. I would like to thank Leo for organizing this event and Ambassador Ilan Plus for the opening message to us. Today, we are not just opponents on chess, we are allies united by the values of respect, resilience, and camaraderie. This event serves as a bridge connecting our communities across countries. Through chess, a game that requires insight, patience, and determination, we find common grounds, fostering friendship that transcends borders. Chess, after all, teaches us that every move matters, a reminder of how each action in our lives contribute to a greater purpose. I would like to extend my gratitude to our esteemed partner, the Israel Embassy, for their collaboration in bringing this vision to life. I'm also honored to share our legendary Grandmaster Eugene Torre, who will be in our opening ceremony also. As we make our opening moves, let's remember that our objective goes beyond winning. Today, we celebrate the ties of friendship and solidarity between the Philippines and Israel. May this event pave the way for future collaboration built on mutual respect and understanding. Thank you, and may this much inspire us all.
Thank you very much, Danny, for the cooperation, and you are a great partner. And I hope we will collaborate also in the future. As the ambassador said, we are building another cultural bridge between two countries that has a long friendship, and we are here to serve also the players, but also our countries. So right now we will get to the blessing of Grandmaster Eugene Torre, and I can say a couple of words about this unique person that really did amazing things. To be the first Grandmaster in Asia, in a the non-Soviet Grandmaster. It is really remarkable achievements he had for many years, and Grandmaster Torah really created a path for players from Asia to know that they can achieve they can have achievements in chess, and they can proceed to the highest level in chess. So I want to share, please, his blessing. We are really honored from this. So once this, I will share it with computer sound, and we will see Grandmaster Torah.
Hello, everyone. This is Grandmaster Eugene Torre from the Philippines. And I am very happy to learn that there is this friendship match, the Chess4Solidarity, between Israel and the Philippines. It made me to remember the first time I was in Israel. That was way back in 1976 during the Haifa Olympiad, and it was a fantastic event. And of course, I remember also the times when I played with some great chess players from Israel, and yeah, and I'm very happy, of course, that there is this friendship match between the Philippines and Israel, and definitely the Filipino players will learn a lot from the high level of play of Israel players, and hopefully some Israel players also will learn a little bit from our Filipino players. But more than the game itself, I think what's important is through this event, we are promoting our friendship, and hopefully we can further make our cooperation bigger and more solid through this competition. Once again, congratulations to Israel and the Philippines for this friendship match, and looking forward that our friendship will be even more concrete and more solid through this kind of friendship match. Mabuhay ang Israel at ang Philippines. Thank you.
Okay, so thanks to Grandmaster Eugene Torre. And now we will get to business. We are here. We are here to play chess, and Alon is the chief arbiter. He will be assisted with Danny, and I will help. And I hope that the event will be really a great event to everybody. It's friendship, and we hope that there will be no that we will focus only on the chessboard. So good luck, everybody. Alon, bevakasha.
Okay, first few words in Filipino. Maligayang pagdating maal namda malanggaro and chess Filipino. Just I great chess Filipino players for playing with us. It's a great honor for us. This is the first time, and I learned two very important things today from the ambassadors. First of all, that I didn't know about it. That Philippines agreed to guest refugees at the beginning of the Second World War, so they saved people, and also they recognized the state of Israel. It was the only state. It was a good surprise for me to learn these two things. Regarding the rules, we are asking all the players to get their cameras always open. This is a must. People that are not on Zoom are not eligible to get a prize. It is forbidden for players to be with earphones during the tournament. Of course, it's forbidden to get any help, outside help from any software, chess-based friends, and so on. We are implementing very, very strongly this fair rules to prevent any cheating, any sandbagging, and we check everyone, and we caught player in the past and they were punished. So people are warned about it, and also, of course, we are using Lichess help to catch also people that may think about frauding and getting results not in a right way, in a sportive manner. If you have any questions, you can write me in a chat. You can get to the toilets between the rounds. You don't have to get permission for that. Backgrounds are forbidden. And you have only 20 seconds between the rounds for the next scoring. For now, we have already, as far as I know, 170 players, almost 200. And with very, very strong masters. I would like to name them. First of all, in the main tournament, let's begin with the main tournament, 35 participants. Michalewski, David Gorodetsky, Nitzan Steinberg, Yevgeny Potsny are the leading Israeli chess players, as well as Yevgeny 85. I asked a few times to identify yourself. We want to know who you are. Yevgeny 85, please, can you identify yourself? This is a must. Your opponents want to know who you are. And are you in Zoom with us? Can you write me in the chat that you are in Zoom with us, please? We have National Masters. Also, Bob Jones, Libanon. We have also the International Masters, Mikhail Poncho Jr. They are the leading Filipinos chess player in these tournaments, 38 players for now. In the Chess Solidarity B, we have 81 players. Leading players is Nicodemus Di Mayuga from Philippines, as well as Igal Lipitz. They are the two leading players. This is
All right, everyone. Good evening again. So right now they're discussing about the rules and regulation of the tournament. As you can see, they're in a Zoom call right now. Everybody must have Zoom videos in order to play in this tournament or in order to claim their prize in case they win. All right. So there are three groups, by the way. So first of all, we the first group is the Chess Solidarity ILPH A group, wherein Grandmasters are playing. As you can see, the top seeds are Grandmaster from Israel, Grandmaster Mikhalevsky, and then the second seed is another player from Israel, International Sheikh the Bead, and I'm not sure who's this guy. And the board for is this is Grandmaster Nitzan Steinberg, I think, and Grandmaster Evgeny Posty, number 5, and number 6 seed is Yer Hopeman. Let me just check his name. Oh, yeah, it's not written. And top seed for Filipino players is National Master Bob Jones Wagon. Then we have here International Michael Concho. The game will start in 6 minutes. So this is 9-round Swiss system with a time control of 3 minutes plus 2 seconds increment. I'll be hosting for tonight. My name is FIDE Master Deniel Causo. I have a co-host that will arrive a little bit later, and that is FIDE Master Shar. All right. So they're discussing the rules and regulations right now. You cannot hear them because I I muted the Zoom call, but we're waiting for the game to start. But before we start, let me just play some videos that you can watch, okay?
It's very important to say right now I'm here with this reminder to everybody that Israel has right now 101 hostages that are still not released, and we are sorry for the loss of every human being, among them also two Filipinos that were killed on the 7th October. So we are sharing these days traumatic also to Israel and to many other countries with foreign nationalities that are living in Israel. So right now, I hope that the event will be great to anybody to enjoy it. Alone about alarms, have you talked about it? Because in Israel there are some kind, from time to time, alarms. We can, yeah.
I didn't, but you're right. If there is alarms, your opponent will ask a draw, and you are requested to accept or to reject that it's not a real alarm. And please, in the chat, if there is something happening, inform me immediately.
So he will not be eligible to prize.
All right, the game already started. Actually, they're still discussing the rules and regulation, but already the game already started. So right now we're focusing on Grandmaster Miskalevsky. He's the top seed player for this event. Okay, a very solid opening for Black, huh? Kurlason is also from Israel. Oh wait, why you have a different plug? South Sudan. I'm not sure why. So d4 was played to control the center, of course. Black tried to develop the bishop. Knight also developed. Knight d7. Alright. Rook e1, e4, probably. Or rook c1, queen c2. I'm not sure what will white play here, but he's thinking right now. To all Filipino viewers, baka mabusan ako ng English mamaya, magtatagalog na ako. No, I'm just kidding. Anyway, White's still thinking what to do here. This is a very solid opening. Yeah, he decided to go queen c2. The idea later on is to play e4 at some point. So rook c8, maybe he's trying to go c5. Rook d1 was played. In case Black plays c5, he'll take and then take. At least the rook is putting pressure on the d5 right now. C takes d5, all right. He take it back with a pawn. I'm thinking about knight e4 or e5, but he took it first. He took the c5. Now the d file is open for the rook. Black decided to capture with the pawn. Maybe he can go d4 later on. How about e3 for white? I'm not sure. Or even knight a4 to put pressure here. Or simply play rook c1. Black is a bit faster than white, huh? He decided to go knight h4, which is intending to go knight f5, hitting the bishop later on. Also to open up the bishop to put pressure on the d5 pawn. He cannot push the pawn because the bishop will be... Okay, I think this is a pre-pawn now, right? The problem is if he capture, takes, there will be bishop takes. But I think rook d1 is good, right? Let's see. Take. If he capture, takes, and then bishop takes on h4, probably just rook d1. Don't take the pawn right away. Don't take the bishop right away. Actually, he can also take the bishop, but I like to take advantage of this spin. Knight on d7. Also, this is an idea later on to put pressure on d7 square. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to our live streaming. Yes, yeah, that's what he did. He played rook d1 to put pressure on that knight on d7. Let's see what will Black play. Probably he'll move the bishop somewhere, but I don't know where. Because if he put it here, then rook takes d7. There's a pressure on the bishop, the queen, and the pawn. Not just that, queen c3 is also a move later on. So he decided to defend. Then he can simply take this, right? And still pin. He can go queen c3 later on, put pressure on that g7 weak squares. Wow. I think this is already winning for white. Queen d7 was played, so he really wanted to do this. Also queen h3 or h6 maybe. Let's see. Bishop f6 maybe? I might go bishop f6 here. White is up by a bit on the clock. This is really hard to play for Black right now. Yeah, bishop f6 was played. If he capture, then he'll just simply give up the knight. It's still winning for Black because White is up by 1 pawn, right? So everything will be exchanged with a 1 pawn up situation. Also, the e7 is still weak. This is isolated pawn, so yeah, definitely winning for White. How about this, or queen b4 or b5? This. Maybe he'll go here. Oh, he decided to go here to prevent the queen b7. So at the same time, he's putting pressure on the pawn on a5. So Black defended by playing rook a8, but rook c1 putting pressure on c5 pawn. He pushed the pawn. Capture, takes. Is this something White should be worrying about? Maybe not. So he decided to take on c5. Yeah, simply move the king up, or even block with the rook, because this is a two-pawn top situation for Grandmaster Miskalevsky. So I think that's already winning, huh? All right. Yeah, queen to defend both pawns and slowly push the pawn. That was like simply push the pawn all the way. Yeah, push so that he can go here, there. Let's see. He decided to go h4 first. Queen d2. I think this is already winning. Maybe we should check on other games as well. Let's go to other games. Because that's already winning. How about what else is left? Oh, this one. I am short the bead. I was already up by 2 pawns. I think this is already winning as well. So, oh, he gave up the pawn, but in return, he can simply check, right? Yeah, he'll check. And then check with the queen over there. And still have one more pass pawn, so this is already winning. Yeah. Yeah, you can simply block here, take, or push, or even just take here with the threat here. Yeah. Guron resign. Okay, let's go back to the tournament. So, who else is playing this one? Oh, they're not yet done. GM Mikolevsky is not yet done, still playing. Yeah, we have to speak in English because this is a friendly match between Israel and Philippines, so everybody can understand. Check, of course, the king will go back and then push the pawn again. Wait, is this checkmate? No. Oh, he's trying to checkmate, huh? It's trying to do this and do a checkmate on g7. I think he can simply move the king to prevent the king from going inside his territory. But king will go here. I'm not sure. So white is thinking right now. Yeah, he decided to go king h2 to prevent the king from going there. But yep. Check. How about that? No, he decided to exchange the queen instead. Yeah, push the pawn maybe. And then if he capture, he'll simply check. Or maybe check here and then promote. If he goes here, then check again. Defending, yeah, he'll check here and then simply promote the pawn. So that's already winning because it's up by 1 queen. No split, coach. Yeah, a little bit. There's no threat of mate, so he can promote. And of course, white will simply take his queen. All right. Let's go back to the tournament. Oh, one more player playing. Oh, Grandmaster Evgeny Posny. Yeah. Oh, this is a very close game. White is quality up, but the game is close. So he decided to go e5 to open up everything. So I think this is already winning for white. 2 rooks is controlling the e file. So yeah, simply move away. Or maybe here with a check. That's much better. And then take the pre-pawn on d6. And then you have a threatening checkmate there. Yeah. Push again. And rook e8. And that will wrap up the game. Oh, he decided to go there instead. Which is also fine. Yeah, push maybe. Interesting. So you just want to get rid of the bishop takes. All right. And then check here if the king moves here. All right. Black resign. From Philippines, Khalid on Torre. Okay, let's go back to the tournament. One more game going on here. Itamari from Israel playing Alex Pro from Israel as well. So this is 1 pawn up, but oh, is that winning? Is that good enough to win? Take. Yeah, I think he can get the opposition. Yeah, probably winning. Take, all right, get the opposition and slowly go towards the pawn. So actually, I'm waiting for my co-host. All right. So I think that's it for round number 1. So after round 1, these are the leaders of the tournament. Yeah, Henry Lopez from Philippines. From Philippines as well, Sekar Abraham. Sekar Abraham. And Torobias, John Ray from Philippines. Okay, of course, Grandmaster Mikalevsky. I am Shirk the Bead, JM Nitzenberg, and Evgeny Posny. Okay. So next round will start in 10 seconds. All right, so let's go to the top board. Wow, Philippines Grandmaster Evgeny Posny versus National Master Henry Lopez from Philippines. So Jim, this is Queen's Gambit decline. Slav. Okay, this is the main line of the Slav. A6, so Slav Chabanenko. The idea is to go B5. So he decided to go C5 to prevent that. So he'll do Emboson capture in case. Now, normally the bishop should go out before E6. All right. Yeah, knight D7. E6 here, or some other player go G6. Yeah, that's what I'm about to say. And then bishop G7. Okay. Simply castle. No, he decided to move the knight first. Both of them are moving fast, so probably they both know the opening. So black is thinking if he wants to take or not. The common break is like castle, rook e8, and then e5. So let's see what will Grandmaster Evgeny do in this one. So white simply castle. Of course, he castled as well. And rook e8, e5, I'm not sure, but let's see. Yeah, rook e8. Yeah, Grandmaster Evgeny is doing what I predicted. Rook c8 was played. Rook e8. Now this is the threat. He wants to go e5 to open up the e file for the rook. Because if you go e5, you take it, then this pawn will become weak. So that's the main idea. If you don't take it, he'll take it, then this d4 pawn will be weak. So now Henry Lopez is thinking what to do here. He decided to move the bishop back right away in case you go e5. There's no threat on the f4. Yeah, e5 still played. Okay, now what to do here? That's a big question. Can he go like b4 now? I think the reason for rook c8 or rook c1 is to defend the knight and then slowly do something on the queen side. But he decided to go rook e8 since maybe after the takes, the e file will be open to make use of the rook. Now what to do here? I'm thinking of queen e7. He decided to go h5. Maybe simply prevent the possible g4 move later on. Okay, queen b3 putting pressure on b7. That's why he go queen c8 to defend it. To be honest, I don't like this. I prefer this and that, but maybe it's okay. White still thinking. He decided to take on e4. Of course, bishop take. Will pawn takes okay? Pawn takes maybe fine. Maybe not. Let's see. He decided to go with a bishop. Maybe this, push. No, he decided to go rook d1 to defend. All right, because the threat is maybe take and then capture. So that's why I want to do this. Okay, bishop takes knight. Oh, because if he capture takes, pawn takes, rook takes rook, and then the pawn on d4 will be free, and then the c4 or c5 pawn will fall later on. That's why he decided to take it with the pawn, which is also not good since you destroy pawn structure. Like this can be a problem. Yeah, then knight f8, knight here, no strength. Yeah. I think this is already better for white. I mean for black. Namamali ako lagi. Anyway, knight e6 is the threat right now. So another thing is this is open. I'm not sure if it's okay to take it and then give up this pawn, but white decided to defend it anyways. Now probably knight e6 is coming. Wait, somebody's calling me. Hello. Yep, yep. I opened the. One minute, guys, because I have to take care of my co-host. Let me just let him join our stream. Okay, 1 minute.
Hi, Danny. I hear you. Yes. Good, good. Okay, so are we online? Oh, Postny won. Yevgeny Postny, yes. Yes, he's. Who is he playing against? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, oh, that's the queen. Shahar Gindi. Yes, I'm very happy to be here. This is a very important event, solidarity between the Philippines and Israel. We definitely need it these days, solidarity, in these not so simple times, very difficult times. And it's good to be here. Who is, I don't think that's his real name. Does it say the real name there? Yes, yes. He's very strong. This is going to be a battle. Yevgeny Postny is a very strong grandmaster. David Gorodetsky, I think of him as a child, but maybe he's grown, you know how it goes with these kids. I'm not sure. That's what I'm saying. I remember when he came into the scene for the first time. That was in Jerusalem. I think it was 2012 or something. Maybe later, when he beat a GM, and he was only rated 1900. But ever since, he's become a power to be reckoned with, and he knows his stuff. So yeah, I'm surprised he's not a GM yet. He's very strong. Yeah. So yeah, he's very strong, David Gorodetsky, and we're gonna have a battle here. The thing with Yevgeny is so solid with white. It's very difficult to, do anything against him. Um, yeah, and I think he's also better now. He has a very nice position, isolated pawn, and well, maybe he will play c4 later to open it up. Who knows? Yeah, he could, but this is quite a bastion, right? d4. I'm not sure I want to trade it, even for a bishop, but it's pretty strong. Yeah, maybe rook b1, go to b5 or something like that. That makes sense. And Gorodetsky, for his part, will probably try to target the c3 pawn. That's the that's the weakness in White's camp. Also, another. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, I think d7 is a nice spot, and I also wonder about bishop e5 for White. He could change spots with the knight and put the bishop on d4. That could also be. I mean, the king, the black king, doesn't have a lot of protection. Yeah. Uh, and another idea is also bishop c7. That's another idea that can bother. Uh, yeah, yeah, that can be pretty bothersome. What do you do? Yeah, and then his queen is sort of stranded on the other side. But he, yeah, yeah. And now, what about knight? Uh, there's also a pawn, right? You just grab the pawn on d5. Now knight a6. What about knight a6? Yeah. So Buckney is doing very well. Yeah, Bosnia is, you can say, winning, actually. An exchange up, nothing in return.
Oh, he decided to
But
exchange the bishop?
yeah, but Gorodetsky is, he's sturdy. He's not easy to beat. Well, protect the rook, that would be important. Rook a FB1, I would say.
Yeah,
No, rook
but he decided to
D4.
move back instead. Probably rook d5. I don't know. I mean rook d4.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe, yeah, he was very afraid of this knight G4 thing. I don't think he should have been that afraid of that.
Yeah.
But okay.
Bishop e2.
Yeah, Yevgeny has gone into defensive mode, I feel.
Right, right.
Rook e4, bishop e2, a bit defensive. I'm not sure if that was needed. Now rook f4 would be nice.
Yeah, now the queen must move away.
Yeah. Rook f4, that's good. The queen moves to c6.
Rook d1.
Yeah, you're right. The rook going to d4. That's yeah, that's obvious now. Rook d4, bishop e6. Now we need an e4 at the right moment.
I'm thinking of f4, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, f4. F4, that's a possibility
So
for
that
sure.
after the knight moves away, bishop f3 put pressure on d5.
You also have f5 sometimes. F4,
Yeah, f4, f5 too. Yeah, right. So, but he decided to go queen a4, exchanging the queen, giving up the pawn on c3, but he grabbed the pawn on a6. Oh, he simply gave up a7. But instead of taking queen d6, yeah, that is better. Now the knight is forced to go d7.
But rook b2.
Or even here, right?
No, right.
How about rook d3?
Yeah, that makes sense. Makes a lot of sense.
Oh, 1 minute. You can commentate.
Yeah, so he's chasing the queen a bit. Let's see. Maybe your idea now, bishop. That was Leo, I understand.
Sorry, I didn't hear him because I was talking to Lior. But where are we right now? Still quality f4 black, but
yes.
Is there any progress?
So, yeah, well, now he can take on d5. I don't think he should be very afraid of knight f3, but
yeah, he decided to go for it. Yeah,
he just took it.
Yeah,
that's it. You see a free pawn, you take it.
You grab it, huh?
Yeah, I once analyzed with Yevgeny, and I told him, Yevgeny, what do you think about this pawn sacrifice? He said, well, after you give it up, you're a pawn down. That's it.
Yeah, so he's like a pawn grabber, right?
Absolutely, absolutely pawn grabber. Yeah, but you know, how many pawns is he up now?
He's up by 2, but okay, that's over because the rook will fall. All right, that's it.
Very nice win for Yevgeny. Very, very strong player.
Okay, this Grandmaster Nitsan, right?
Nitsan Steinberg, he's very good.
Yeah, I played him
And
one time on Title Tuesday. I got wrecked. He destroyed me.
he's very aggressive. He
Right,
plays
right,
very
right. Very
aggressive.
aggressive. I like the way he play.
Yes,
Yeah, no, it's
and
threatening to check, and then it's a mate probably after rook h1. Yeah,
yes, that's it. We came on time to
yeah. I
see
can
the
on time
mate.
to see the mate. Who else? Oh,
What
this
else?
one. Okay, Grandmaster Miskalevsky against international master from Philippines, Michael Concho. So it's up, a one piece up for black, but there's a pass pawn. Though he can simply sacrifice the bishop, so I think this is winning for black, right? Maybe,
It looks, yeah, it looks like,
and then he'll grab the pawn for free. Yeah.
yeah.
All right.
So unless there's a stalemate trick, he should resign,
Oh yeah, he did.
and he did.
Yeah.
So that was the international master from the Philippines
Yeah,
winning,
yeah.
right?
He's a very young player and a very fast player. Actually, he's very
Wow,
fast.
that's good. Yeah, winning against Michalewski is a big deal. He's very strong.
Yeah.
He-
Michael Concha actually rating is pretty high on chess.com. He doesn't play a lot on League Chess, that's why. But on chess.com, his rating is quite high. Okay, this is already winning for Henry Lopez. He's about to
Who is
grab the
this?
pawn. He's a national master from Philippines, Henry Lopez.
Mhm.
Yeah, and then it's almost a mate now.
Yeah, now it's mate. Queen H2 is nice, but not enough.
Yeah, not enough.
Yes.
All right. Checking more games. So one more game remaining. This one is both from Israel. I'm not sure the other one don't have a flag, but probably Israel. I'm not sure.
Is
It's
there a
draw.
name?
Let me check. Yuri Pridkin.
Yoli Friedkin. Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't know him. But, this should be a draw, of course. This is a
Yeah,
theoretical draw.
This is already draw.
Yeah.
So this is the
And
last
it's
game.
very hard. It's very hard to lose.
Yeah, it's hard to lose this. Okay, I think that's it for round number 3. So after 3 rounds, we have how many perfect scorer? We have 4 perfect scorer: Grandmaster Ebony Posny, Grandmaster Nitsan, and Mangugulo lang. I'm not sure who's this guy. Let me just
Is he where is he from?
that's a Tagalog word, so probably from Philippines. But he didn't put his name here. So
Wait.
and another one, I am Michael Concha, who defeated Grandmaster from Israel earlier. Yeah.
Nice.
All right.
Okay, so we're gonna have Yevgeny against the Philippine.
Yes,
Filipino.
yes, we had it. Okay.
Here he is.
Here it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I bet a Slav. Let's see if I'm right.
Yeah, I saw FBD play Slav earlier against another Filipino, but this is Nimso.
This is the Nimso. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, with the G3. Interesting.
Classical play.
I'm not familiar with this opening, to be honest, because I don't play this kind of stuff. But this is the idea, right? And then go c5 at some point. Is that right?
Well, I mean, there are many ideas. You can go anyway. That idea is off the table now. That
yeah, because of the early c5 for white. So
yeah, now we're going into an ending. White has the pair of bishops, but black has the better structure. White is a bit better, but you know, it's about skills.
Yeah.
Let's see how they.
So just to show to the players, you cannot take the pawn because it will destroy the pawn structure, even though it looks like he's up in one pawn. That's not a good idea.
Yes. So, but still, black would like white to take on b6 so he can open the a file.
Yeah, sure. And then put pressure on the a7 or a2 pawn. I mean.
Yes. So that would be nice for black, but I'm sure that the white player is going to give him more trouble. And indeed, bishop f4, putting pressure on c7. Yevgeny is again in a defensive posture, but he's thinking long term because the pawn structure is his trump.
Right. I think this one is a problem for white, the c pawn and the a pawn, because it's like isolated.
And another thing that he relies on, Black, is the fact that his bishop is sort of what Hikawa calls a wooden shield, right, in the middle of the board,
Yeah.
And you know it's very hard to get rid of, and probably White will have to trade, and then he will get rid of the pair of bishops. And you know, I think that Black, in my opinion, I don't think White should be too, you know, persistent on not exchanging that bishop because, as you pointed out, 95 is nice. You know, you get a lot of control if you play 95.
Yeah. It kind of prevented the knight from developing towards the center as well. So.
Yeah, exactly. So 95, yeah. 97 would just lose a pawn. You just take on d7 and then take on d5. So, but he's spending a lot of time. That's not good.
Yeah.
That's not good for White that he's spending so much time.
Yeah. Now, Grandmaster Evan is up by almost 2 minutes on the clock.
Yeah, that's a lot.
And he's either gonna go
Okay.
bishop e5.
Bishop e5. I don't like that move. I don't
Yeah.
think
How
it's
about
very
knight
good.
d7, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I don't see the point. It looks doesn't look so good. So he is exchanging all the bishops and sort of saying, let's go for a draw. And now Yevgeny decides to take the pawn on c5. That's interesting. I would just play maybe knight b3 or maybe c4 first. c4. c4.
So that
Exchange the
knight
bishop.
b3 will permanently put the pawn on c5 weak, right?
Yeah.
Oh, he decided to go e5 instead. All right, that's interesting.
Okay.
What will happen if we capture? Will he just take here? No, he didn't. And then knight here on d5?
Knight d5, but then you do have c4.
Or even knight e4 too. Or maybe
That's
c4
right.
and then knight
E4 is
e4.
also
Yeah,
a good
he
idea.
decided to go
Yeah,
knight
absolutely.
e4.
And
If he
does
pushed,
it.
then there's like rook d4 maybe. Yeah, he did it.
Yes. Yeah. But I told you he's a pawn grubber. He just pawn. That's it. But he won't be able to stick for it for long. I mean, I don't see how you can really.
Yeah, this is the main plan now to get rid of the rooks. But what can he do here?
Yeah, I mean, knight d2 wins the pawn back, but yeah, and then if you go rook d8, you can still take on c4.
Is c5 a good try to keep the pawn for a while? Maybe I don't know where will the rook go. Maybe here.
I mean, you know, obviously Yevgeny wants to give White as many problems as possible.
He did it.
And that's a good way to give him problems. Now, what about knight d5 or knight a4?
Probably knight d5. He will simply take the pawn on c5. So he decided to move the king. I'm not sure. Will he go here? I'm not sure anymore. Maybe knight d5 now.
I think he's playing with fire. I think Yevgeny is playing with fire. He does have a pawn, but it's really worthless.
Yeah.
And the pieces, the white pieces are very strong. The problem is the time.
Yes, 5 seconds on the clock. Oh, 6 now. So by the way, the time control is 3 minutes plus 2 seconds increment for the viewers.
But how do you make problems as Black? I don't know. It's really very, very cramped.
I want to go knight d5, rook b8. But he decided to go rook b1 to prevent that rook b8, so it's hard to make improvement right now. Will he go like something like f4, f6? He did. I mean f5, f6. Yeah, he go f5. Oh, no, this is weak. Oh my God, this is a very nice counterplay. The knight.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think White is now winning.
Probably, yeah. But okay, but still, there's a pass pawn. Oh, let's see what will happen. He can simply go back. Cannot grab on c4 because of knight e3. But there's also capture here.
95, I think, loses. 95, rook d6. And then you have 96 as an option.
He took the pawn. He's really a pawn grabber.
Absolutely. H6? What happens with H6? H6. You have to go knight f3, no?
Oh, he didn't.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. This is very dangerous. But and he
He
already
wants to go
has 10.
96.
Absolutely, yes.
96 is
That's
coming, so he needs to do something about it.
King e7, let's say.
Yeah, King E7
King
maybe.
e7. And then 96 anyway. And you
Yeah,
go for
96
c-
anyway. Take on B7, right? G7. So now pawn on C5 will fall. So
Mhm.
maybe rook takes. I don't know. He decided with the knight.
Well,
Wait, can you pin it?
you can pin the knight. Yeah, I mean you can always go back with the rook to attack the a4 knight. Anyway, you could before. Now he had such a wonderful knight on e5, and he just moved it away all the
Yeah.
way to a4. That's not the way to do it. But anyway, it should be balanced. Knight c5 now looks strong. I think you could have prevented that knight e6 move. But still, rook b6 perhaps. Yeah. And then rook b7.
And then knight B6. Oh no, he blocked with the rook. Maybe he go back.
Okay.
Oh, he decided to exchange.
This is dubious for black, I think.
Yeah, because it's a defended pass one. This one is a pass one, but it's kind of weak.
Yeah. So Yevgeny is trying to weaken the f4 pawn, but how will exactly? Oh, but now the king has a difficult time approaching the a pawn. Oh, he just gives it away.
Because he have knight e6 if he capture it. So
yes, and king b4, knight d5. That's the idea.
So he decided to go there and then move the king to catch the pawn.
Nice. That's a nice move. That's a nice move.
Now if he do this, the king will move forward to d5.
Yes.
So he decided to go knight c5 again. Oh, is it a draw now? And the time is very close.
I think we're going for a draw. Okay. So so Yevgeny decided to give a pawn.
There's a check, but he cannot grab the pawn because it will be a pass pawn. Yeah.
Yes, I think it's still a draw.
A draw, right?
Now, what about knight c5 with e6? So, what is going on?
He'll go here.
But then e6 will be a very, very big problem. Knight g6, e6, king d5. Okay, that's his idea. Okay, knight c5 giving away, and
oh no, this is interesting. I like black chances here.
Yes, although it probably should be a draw still, but not so easy anymore.
Yeah, not so easy anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, Yevgeny managed to give him problems. Don't we have a repetition here? Yeah, okay, now it's a draw.
Now this is
knight g3, the pawns disappear, and we have a draw. Very, very nice fight.
Yeah.
I mean, this is the Filipino player is like sort of like Ivanchuk or Lishchuk. He gives away all his time in the beginning and then plays blitz like a bullet.
And still do well, right?
Yeah.
Anyway, we have a solo leader. That is Grandmaster and its son with a perfect score, 4 out of 4. Yeah.
Yes. He's a very, very nice guy. I like him a lot, Mitsan.
Yeah.
I know his parents. I'm his parents, you know. That's the way it goes. Yeah, he's a very, very nice guy. And a very good chess player. He and who do we have here?
Grandmaster and son and Grandmaster Eugene. So.
Oh, so Mitsan is playing Yevgeny now?
Yeah. Same thing B4. Yeah, but this is like Catalan, right?
Sorry?
This is a Catalan opening.
Yeah, this is sort of Bogo Indian.
Bogo Indian, yeah. with the G3.
When I was a child in the 80s, this was popular. I remember some game. I played it several times. It's not supposed to be very good. One of the ideas for white should be A3 at the right time. So, and then you get a very favorable structure. I guess, I mean, Yevgeny knows it much better than me for sure. He's a very consistent D4 player playing with G3, always fianchetting. You know, he knows his stuff.
Yeah,
So
I watched him play in this tournament 3 times with white, and everything is D4.
yes, he's very consistent with that. So, but you know, this is the problem is that for Nitzan, who is such an aggressive player, this kind of opening doesn't give a lot of, you know, space for his aggression, right?
Right, that's true, because he simply changed the bishop now.
Yeah.
It will be a very slow game. Knight maneuvering, and wait, still complete pawns, right? No exchanges at all.
Yeah, 8 pawn reach, but Nitzan has the double pawns, and Yevgeny is not going for A3. He wants to keep these pawns. You know, maybe he should at some point play C5 and then, you know, have a passed pawn. But the problem is once you do it, then black gets a hold of the center. So BC, C, and then E5. So I guess he won't do it so quickly, and be more patient and try to maybe pile up on the C5 or something like that. Yeah, so I would expect knight C4 now again.
But he decided to go with the rook.
With the rook. Okay.
Yeah, probably he wants to connect the rook as fast as he can with queen A4, or put the queen somewhere and then rook C1.
Yeah, I mean, knight, you know, knight E7 looks very, makes a lot of sense. Maybe queen D3 now, or queen B3 or A4, something there. Yeah, queen D3. Once again, the question, what do you take? Do you take with a queen or do you take with a knight? I guess, I mean, I would still take with a knight, but who knows? Let's see what happens.
He decided
again,
with queen.
yeah.
He wants to do rook C1.
So, but if you do something like queen B8 or queen A8, you can't play rook C1, because then rook C8 would have won. But they're still going at exchanges. I think, you know, it's this is a favorable ending for white. He should bring his king over and try to create a passed D pawn. And because of the passed pawns, he's basically a pawn up. I guess Nitzan trusts his technique to hold this.
Let's see. Maybe the king will go to the center.
Yeah, kings now should go over.
Yeah, I did it.
And Yevgeny has hardly spent any time. It's like 2 minutes and 20 seconds. He's going strong. Now he starts thinking. The question is, do you first move the knight, play F3, E4, and then move the queen, or immediately try to get the king through D2? I think he's going for F3, E4. Let's see if that happens. Yeah.
Yeah, I did it. And then E4, maybe move the king towards
E4,
E2.
and then bring the king. Yeah, it's a very good plan, totally risk-free. White is the only one who can win here, you know, with perfect play, and but it's not easy. It's not easy to win this. So the king is supposed to now come over.
That goes back, of course.
The knights look beautiful. The white's knights look beautiful.
Yeah, way better than black knights. Yeah, this knight is a bit stuck because of this pawn. But once the king goes there, then he can get rid of one of the knights, right? But if you go to a pure pawn endgame, definitely this is winning for white, right?
Yes. If you have a pure pawn ending and you have a passed D pawn, you would win. So knight C6. Nitzan is waiting. to see what Yevgeny does. And do you go d5? I would say yes, but then if this is one of the reasons I'm not a GM and Yevgeny is, he's much more patient than I am.
I'll go for d5 as well.
You see, that's why we're both not GM.
Yeah, but he decided not to. So slowly improve the king side pawns first, and maybe, okay, he decided to go g5 first, and probably d5 later on. I'm not sure.
Yeah, this is very. I think this is a very good idea. Now, yeah, if he had taken on g5, then I would think about knight e5, g4, f6. Now it doesn't work. Once again, d5 looks interesting to me.
Yeah, take 6, and then knight moves away, and then you just move the king, right?
Yes.
But he decided to go knight f4 first, so
yes,
yeah, with the pressure
I
on
think
e6. Okay.
And now d5, and you can take with the knight. Actually, I think this is sort of winning.
Actually, I'm thinking of knight e6. Yeah, he did it, and then take, and then you got a pass pawn there.
Very nice. Yes, I didn't see it.
That's why he went for. Wait, can he capture?
Yes.
That's why he decided to take it first. But what will happen if you push the pawn? I don't know. No, he'll just take this because.
Well, d5 you can take on f3.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
Knight
Yeah.
f6. Like,
the e6 was hanging. This one is a good move. The capture on e4.
Absolutely. Now, but knight f8, king e7, knight h7, ef3. Black has his chances. It's not over. Yes. Knight f8. Yeah. d5, ef3.
Yeah, he'll take on f3. That's what happened. Check.
Now just
Okay.
yes. Okay. So this is a version of the same thing, I guess. Oh, this is the way he goes.
All
So
right.
he goes for a desperado. Okay, so
Can
a4 looks like a problem. Now g6 falls. Okay, this is lost.
Okay, I think this is already winning, right?
Yeah, this is winning for white now. He's counting on knight c4. That's his plan. I'm not sure.
I think he'll take this.
Knight c4.
Yeah,
oh,
but
he's going
take. But it can be defended
yeah,
easily.
but knight d3. Yeah, I think this is totally lost. Yes,
Yeah,
absolutely. Yeah, we're expecting resignation any second now.
Yeah, he did.
And here it is.
All right.
Yevgeny, 5 out of 5. No, 4.5 out of 5. Yes.
Yeah. And now we have the I am Concho from Philippines and I am Gorodetsky. Is that right?
Yes, Golodetsky, and I think Black is winning, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Black is totally winning.
Yeah, Black won.
Very nice play, and he actually resigned. Yes.
This one, Jim Mikalevsky, he lost to I am Concho earlier. And now he's playing another player from Israel.
How do you pronounce his name?
Mikalevsky. Is that right?
No, the other one.
Michael Concho?
Clancho?
Concho. Concio. Yeah, Concho.
So, how many points does Michael Concho have?
I think he got 3.5 out of 4.
Very nice. So he's going to have 4.5. He's
oh, no, he loses the rook. Yeah. Oh, that was sad. He loses the rook. Anyway, it's also losing anyway. So.
Yeah.
Okay, how about this one? Henry Lopez from Philippines against Alex Pro from Israel. Oh, equal pawn. So
yeah,
maybe draw.
This should be a draw, but who knows what will happen with so little time on the clock.
Right.
I think it's still going to be a draw, even with so little time on the clock. So now Black wins a pawn.
Let's see. I think this is still draw because same side pawn, one pawn up is still not enough to win.
Yeah, it should be a draw still, but this is blitz. We just keep going.
Right. Anything can happen.
Yeah.
Will he go f4 now? Yeah, he did. I mean f5.
Yeah. Very patient. Mr. Lopez is very patient.
Yeah, he's our national player in para games.
Sorry?
Para games, you know, like Paralympic.
Oh,
Yeah.
really? Okay. Nice. So, I mean, at some point he should bring the rook back, prevent a check on the 5th rank, and then play
And
f4,
then play
but it's
f4.
still...
Yeah, the easiest to draw, right? The knight pawn, the rook endgame.
Yeah. Here he is, going back to the 5th rank.
And then
Now
we'll go
f4.
f4. Very patient,
No.
still not doing it.
Still waiting. I mean, leeches will stop. Okay, we're having a repetition here.
Yeah.
Is that a repetition?
At some point, without pawn moves and exchanges, it should be draw, right?
Yeah, 50 move rule, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you can always hope that someone will just give away his rook, but looks like a draw.
Yeah.
There it is. Okay, well fought.
Okay. All right. So right now we have two leaders: Grandmaster Eugene and I am Michael Concho.
Yeah, he sounds like a very promising. You're saying that he's young? He's young.
I think he's around 18 years old. Like he's one of the fastest player right now in Philippines.
That's great. Well, I hope he does well.
Yeah, his bullet rating here is almost 3,000, so that's quite high. All right, there you go. Let's watch the. Oh, they already played each other. That's why they weren't paired to each other.
Yes, they've already played and drew.
Yeah, so we go for Grandmaster Ebony against. Let me check this guy name. Oh, it's in Hebrew. So I.
Yeah, Gurevich. I can't see. I couldn't see the first name, but as the last name was Gurevich. Anyway, I don't know him, but yeah. So we're having an exchange Slav here, and yeah, Yevgeny is playing the Slav this time. I don't know this variation very well, but I'm sure Yevgeny does. So what do you do? Queen b3. Yeah,
Queen
that
b3
makes
to
sense.
defend. I don't know if he'll bring out the bishop later or go e6 right away. And he went for e6 right away.
Yeah, well, there was also the b7 pawn that you have to look out for. So
yeah, very
f5.
Very solid, yeah.
A very stonewall
Yeah.
kind of position. And but of course his weakness as black is the light squared bishop. That's the weakness.
Yeah, still bad, right? So you
Very
need to do
bad.
like bishop d7, go here somewhere.
Exactly, that's the classic maneuver. But of course, white will not just wait. Probably play knight e5 at some point.
So he decided to go queen b4 in order to move the bishop away because he cannot move the bishop because of the b7.
Yes.
Oh, he decided to move back now. Bishop d7.
Yeah, now you get a tempo on a3. Okay. Always nice. And now you have to figure out how.
Can he just go b5 here?
Absolutely, yeah.
Oh no, there's a sacrifice on d5 and then take. Yeah.
Exactly.
So it's not gonna work.
That
was nice.
Knight d5 is the problem. So
he decided to go there.
Yeah, I guess that Yevgeny feels that going knight c3 is even a bigger concession than going rook a7. That's weird to me, but then again, maybe that's why I don't play the Slav.
I played Slav.
And you put your rook at a7?
Yeah, there are some line you have to go rook a7, but it's okay because of the b5, rook c7, rook c8. Similar idea. Like instead of rook c8, rook c7, then you go there to go rook c7.
But you won't have rook c7 here because of the bishop on e5.
Yeah, that's a problem with this setup. So, but there are some setup that it's possible. But in this one, I'm not sure.
Yeah. Well, maybe
Now,
he
can he
wants
do
to
this?
exchange.
I don't know. Can he go bishop
Well,
c7?
well, bishop c7, you could take it, right? And then knight e4, move the queen. Or did you think about something else?
I think about knight b5. Oh, you can just go queen b3. No, b6. Never
Yeah.
mind.
But yeah, maybe
Knight f4 now. No, he decided to go f3. Knight will have to move.
f3 first. Where do you put the knight? g5, I think. No, he goes for d6. Anyway, the point of knight f7 still remains. So knight f4, queen d7, queen b6. You just go back with no queen b6 would have been winning up. No, not winning a pawn. I thought you had bishop a6 later, but you don't.
Yeah, there's a rook
Okay.
there.
Yeah. So what's the point now?
I think he'll
Does
go
he
here. Ah, he will transfer on the other side. Maybe here with
that's what
pressure, right?
his idea was. But knight f7, I think. Knight f7 looks good enough to me.
Maybe queen b3 anyway.
Yeah, knight f7, queen g3. You take the bishop on e5, and then you hope for e4. But this looks like black is at least equal.
Yeah.
So now he wants to go knight d4 later. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I think Yevgeny is waiting for knight d4, and then he'll play f4.
Solid, right?
That will. No, black will play f4. That's what I think. But if he wants to destabilize the center, but maybe d4, e4. Yeah, maybe it's not such a great idea. So, I mean, the position is totally equal the way I see it. When you have a weak pawn on e6 that compensates for the
pair of bishop, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did f4.
Yeah.
Is g4 a move later on?
G4 is a move, but it's hard to imagine that white will be able to break through.
Nobody wants to take the rook because the queen will control the c file. So they're both waiting. I think he's intending to go queen c8, forcing white to take on c7.
Yes.
So he went here. What if he doesn't want to give up the c file?
But still, it doesn't really help rook c3.
Right. Now I think I think he'll have to take it now.
Yes.
Or else he'll lose a pawn on a3.
Yes, but black is slightly better now. What about mass exchanges like rook c7 and bishop c2? But black will probably not exchange. And
yeah, that's what he did.
Yeah, that's what he played. But black will. He did.
He captured. Maybe he's saying bishop is good because of the pawn being in the dark square. So.
Yeah.
But is this good enough to win? That he went for a draw.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like a very drawish position. Okay, what else do we have?
Oh, Jim did send against I am Concho. Okay, this is interesting. So what's going on here? Quality out for black, but white have a good or a very strong center pawn right now. But is that enough? I'm not sure.
So Mitsan is an exchange up, right?
Yeah, exchange up, but I think bishop d5 is simply better, right? I mean, this is already better, but it's much easier after this.
Black looks much better now.
Yeah.
The pawns need, they lost their dynamic quality.
You're right. After pushing e5, right?
Yes, exactly. Okay, so do you exchange the bishops first, or do you?
You take right away.
take on e5. No.
Yeah.
Oh, really? He did. What about knight e5 now?
Uh,
Bishop d5?
can I just go like c5 and then go c5? But he went rook c8 first.
Yes.
Okay, he must
So,
do this. Take.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
And he didn't.
Okay, this is
Yeah, I think
interesting.
that
This side is very
black.
strong.
Yeah, there's knight c6 now. Oh no, there's a rook on e1. But yeah, I mean,
This is not easy anymore. Oh, he decided to give it up for a pawn. Now he's up by pawn.
Just a pawn now.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just to get rid of that strong knight.
So king g7.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And then rook. Oh yeah, I wanted to do rook d7, but it's impossible now.
Yeah.
Can you do d4? Not yet. So rook d7 is important. So Nitsan spends another tempo to allow it. Oh, and then he just
Yep.
goes
I think he's
for-
worried about queen d4. That's why. But this one is still not easy.
No, it's anyone's game actually.
Yeah.
Because queen a8 was threatened.
There, if you push, go there maybe.
Yeah, d3, rook d2, and there's nothing like.
Yeah, and then he'll start pushing on the other side.
Yeah, actually, black can lose it.
Yes.
Very easily, because if you get to an ending with the side pawn against the central pawn, then the side with the side pawn does better. But this is now a draw, so basically a draw offer by exchanging the pawns, and I guess now.
Yeah, it's already drawn.
That's it. Yeah, playing very well, Concho. Yeah.
Yeah, Alex against Khalid Ottawa, I think from Philippines. Yeah. White already winning. Wait, where's the pawn going? Oh, the one going that way. That's.
What is the idea?
I'm not sure.
There's no idea.
Yeah, it's just winning.
No idea. Oh, this was inaccurate, but doesn't matter.
It's enough to win.
Yeah. Yes.
All right. So right now we have 3 leaders with 5 points after 6 rounds. 6 rounds, right? Yeah. So Grandmaster Evgeny, I am Concho, and Khalid Ontawar. He defeated who? Alex Prol, the guy who drew against Jim Evgeny. Round number 5. Is that right?
Can you look at his details? See what his name is?
Yeah. You mean the one he defeated, right?
No, what's his name? The one.
This one?
Yeah.
Let me just check him. Where is it? Here. Oh, sorry. What did I do? I got confused. 1 minute. Okay, game already started. Maybe we go back later because this is interesting matchup between Grandmaster Evgeny and Mikhailevsky.
Oh, Evgeny is playing Victor.
Yeah.
Victor Mikhailevsky, yes. And Victor is playing Victor. He's playing very interesting opening. He can be very enterprising, Mikhailevsky. He can have very interesting ideas. Also can be very aggressive. Now we have double pawns all over the place.
Okay, actually, this is interesting. Double pawn and pair of bishop versus pair of knights.
Yes, and also a pawn up, right?
Yeah.
He's a pawn up. Yeah, one of the good things about these double A pawns is that if you try to defend with b5, you can exchange them, bring another A pawn to the table, right?
Yeah, that's true.
But anyway, he just takes the pawn back, and what are we? So we have balanced material and pair of bishops on the one hand, and double pawns on the other. And now, can you go e4? I mean, it's not Yevgeny's style.
And then knight e5, right?
Yeah. I would be very tempted to play e4.
He did.
Yeah, he does. Yeah. So 95 now. And
Okay, what's
then,
next?
yeah, and
And then
after
knight here,
this,
f5.
yeah, that could be an idea for sure. Knight d5 followed by f5 is a
Yeah.
nice idea. I mean, another question that has to be asked is, could you just take on e4?
Wow,
But
yeah, that's interesting. But bishop e2,
yeah,
right? He went for it. And then queen b3, in case you do this, I don't know. Maybe queen here. If you do this, he'll just castle.
yes, that's true. Yeah, you have to have another idea.
Probably here
Not
he'll
just.
go knight b6. I'm not sure.
Mhm.
So he decided to go here. Oh, so if you do this, he'll simply castle, right?
Yes, it's protected. So, I mean,
Now,
you can't.
check is not gonna work because of this. So, what to do now? He still went for e4, f5
He's
to
going
put pressure on e4.
five. Knight
Oh,
S.
okay, interesting. So you have to go
Yeah.
here. This is off the table because of queen g3.
Yes, rook e1 looks like a logical move. Oh, there's still
Or
also bishop
bishop
f.
f4 and then f here, right?
Yeah, but bishop f4, queen b7, h3 is there. Now
Mhm.
maybe just bring another rook.
So
So queen b7 first, king g2, and then rook a d8, or maybe rook e7 and double.
he did rook d8.
Mhm.
Now where to put
And
this
the
bishop?
b7 pawn is actually pretty weak.
Yeah, the queen cannot move somewhere because of that. Okay, e5 is a threat? No, because of this.
Yeah, actually,
Maybe he'll just
why
take,
did?
right? Check and then capture this.
Yes, exactly. Why didn't he do it last move? That's my question.
Oh
He could
yeah.
have done it
Oh
before.
right. Could have been a pawn. I know because this pawn will fall as well. Maybe I don't know.
Yeah, but you know when you win b7, you exchange queens, and
And
the
then
whole structure is very weak there.
yeah, and then a7 will fall eventually, and you have two pass one on the a file.
Yeah. So
Oh,
rook f8. Yeah, definitely Michalewski is doing well. He's doing well.
can he do it now?
And sorry?
Queen b3, can he still do it? Like if he goes there and just take, maybe, or maybe he'll play rook f7 and then take it with the pawn.
Yeah, I think the basic idea should be to attack on the king side because he has 4 against 2, right?
Yeah, but what he did
This
is
is
much simpler. Look, he go e5 now. I think he will be down on exchange. I'm not sure. Can he go
no,
h6?
rook d7, no? Rook d7.
Oh, rook d7. Oh, rook. He
Oh,
went here.
b8. Once
Rook
you
b.
just move, I mean, you
I
still
don't
have
know.
the lateral. Yeah, you have the lateral threat. Now, rook b d1. Do you play rook e5 and
Oh,
give up your queen for 2 rooks? I guess so.
maybe he will. I think that's
Yeah.
the only way to continue because if he do this, then he'll get this, right?
Oh.
Oh, he missed that. Maybe rook e5 is the worst thing to do. Yeah, he just
Yeah. So
resigned.
he resigned.
Yeah,
Good game for Victor from Victor.
yeah.
And he's the victor, yeah, for sure.
I am Quancho
So,
playing Khalid on Tawar from Philippines. Both of them from Philippines. Oh wait.
mhm,
Oh, black is up by a lot of pawns.
of
Well, two
course,
pawns.
it's 2 pawns up and looking very good.
Yeah.
Now, what's the idea here? Did he just give the A pawn away?
I'm not sure why. Maybe
Or give-
he's thinking of taking this, but he'll lose this. And then go here? I don't know. Yeah, he did it.
Yeah, and queen f2, queen
Queen here.
c6,
Rook here, maybe. I mean, here.
maybe. Oh, you can also
Oh,
play
he
queen
just
f4.
check. Yeah, queen f4, and then there is a possible mate. In case he block.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this is easy. Yeah.
Okay. So now it's an ending.
And never
Uh,
it's a pawn up.
a3. Yeah, it should be a straightforward win.
You can do this?
Or
Just to delay a bit anyway. He'll just move the king.
no, absolutely. This is very important what you're pointing out. Queen e5, you have to do king h3,
And
right?
then take,
Rook
and then
g3, then queen h5. Yeah,
yeah.
that's a very good point. Yes, that will be the good technique to do it. Queen e5.
Yeah, he did it.
Yeah. This should be resignation. Are we going to see a resignation here? Drum roll. Yes.
I think he will.
Yeah. Yeah, this is too simple
Oh,
now.
he did not. All right, so
Look, you can
take.
just go rook c3. You can just go rook c3. You get another pawn.
Ah, that's right. Yeah.
This is even worse now.
Yeah, and then take.
And then take on h5.
And then take on the queen,
you're
and
three
that's it.
pawns now. Yes.
So 4 more
Very
games
nice
remaining.
technique.
Okay, this is also a young player from Philippines. I think he's only 17 or 18. Marky J. Bacojo.
But he's losing.
Yeah. Who's
Oh,
this?
not so sure. Wait a minute. I've spotted a pawn on b7 that I didn't see
Yeah.
at the beginning.
And
Yeah. So, but still, no. A perpetual, that's horrible. What happened there? Can you go back a second? Did he take on f5? Did he have to take on f5? Oh, he sacrificed his bishop. I see.
right.
Nice.
Wait. Did he
You know
sacrifice
how-
the rook?
Go back to bishop f5.
Bishop f5?
Yeah, I think he had a win there after bishop f5. I mean, let me just see.
Wait, what happened? Marky. Oh, lost. Okay. Bishop f5, right? Here?
Yeah, bishop f5, queen g2.
Queen. Oh, interesting. And then this, right?
Yeah, but he has rook f2 actually. It's not obvious. Yeah, this is
rook f2,
not
and then
winning.
you check, and then you take, and then you no, you can't capture.
Yeah,
and then you
but
take
it's-
this. This is
it's
one
not
piece
winning.
of. But maybe there is still possible draw. I'm not sure. Anyway, so 3 more games remaining. Alex Pro draw against I'm not sure who's this guy.
Who's Alex?
He drew against Grandmaster Eugene, I think, earlier. No. Oh no, that's not him.
There are so many Alexes. Hard to know. I mean, we have a GM Alex Finkel. Who knows? What's going on here? Where are the pawns going? Which way? I'm confused.
Black is going this
Oh.
way.
Okay, yeah. So white is totally winning. King d5, c5.
I think this one is okay. D5. This is much easier. Push.
c5, c6, and then.
Oh, why he?
Comes. Yeah, c7 would have been much easier.
Yeah.
And but now this is a draw actually. This is now a draw.
Is it?
He should have checked on f1 and get the king away from there. Now it's a draw.
I think there's a move that go queen b6 check and then go king c5. Yeah, I think he'll do it here. No, you have to go king b6 or now here check king b6 and then do this. Is that possible?
Wait a minute, let me just see. Well, you don't have to give another check once.
No, that's why he needs
Yeah.
to be here and then grab the pawn in that case. But he was here instead of b6. Now the king was able to move forward. If it's his turn, he can do this, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay, so
it's still a win, right?
we have a Philidor position here.
Yeah. Check. Oh, same.
Yeah. So my prediction was mistaken. This wasn't a draw, after all.
All right,
Yeah.
so who's leading right now? I am Concho is leading the tournament with 6 points, and then
Very nice.
Grandmaster and its son, and then Grandmaster Evgeny.
And Nitsan and Concho, they played?
I think I'm not sure. Let's see. They did. They drew round number
Very, very great.
yeah,
This was the
round number 6.
D4 D pawn that was
Yeah,
passed and it was
that
not
one.
enough.
Yeah, Nitsan was
Yeah.
quality up, and then he gave up the rook for a knight, 1 point up, but still
Yes.
not enough to win.
Yes. So who is he playing now?
Let me just check his username. He said GM, but didn't put anything.
Oh, okay. And what's his handle? Something WG, I see there?
EVG.
EVG. Okay, I can't.
It's,
I find it difficult.
it looks like a new account. I'm not sure because they have question mark on his bullet rating.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Well, I'm hearing all sorts of stuff in my vicinity. I hope I won't have an alarm here. Oh, look at that. He's playing the opening in a very interesting way with this
Is this real?
advancing queen side.
What opening is this? This is
Yeah, this
Italian.
is piano. No, Italian. Was it Spanish or Italian?
Yeah, he played bishop e7. Yeah, Italian. Bishop c4 and then bishop e7.
Right. Okay. So he's playing it very interesting. I mean, he can also play d5 at some point, black, because the c3 pawn is weak. So it's not that easy to take on e5.
Yeah.
But
maybe he
but
wanted
then
to go
again-
rook e8 and then d5. No,
But then again, you have to be careful with d5 because there's bishop b5. So maybe that's why he didn't do it.
yeah, right. He decided to go d6, play solidly.
Yeah, d6 now, knight g6, knight g3. Oh, he's going for exchanging the bishop. Okay, so and probably knight d5. That's the idea.
Queen c7 was played.
Well, white is not very ambitious here. Black looked ambitious at the beginning, but now it looks very tame. The whole position looks pretty tame. So I guess, I mean, the A pawns are weak. That's one thing. So who's gonna take advantage of that? That's the question.
He captured. And then they start moving the knight around.
Yeah, I mean, white can play d4 if knight c5. The problem with d4 is ed, cd, the b4 square is weak. But that's not too bad.
I think he's intending to change the other rook as well.
Well, you can play d4 as white. You can play rook b5. That makes sense.
I like rook b5 and then queen b3 in case.
Queen b3 always runs into knight c5, doesn't it?
Oh yeah. I did see it. He went for rook b5. Yeah, I'm thinking about if he goes there. Maybe here? I don't know. Or maybe don't do anything there. Just d4?
Yeah, d4. Oh, he's going for a5, so he's gonna go knight b3. That's nice. So rook b5, a b5, knight. Where does the knight go? a7 maybe, but then but then you have
Or maybe, I
queen
don't know.
a4.
Queen a4, right. Queen a4, much better. Knight here.
Yeah,
Oh, just take. So he went for it.
yeah,
Take.
going for it. So knight a7, queen a4, queen b7.
Is it okay to still knight c5, queen takes a4, knight takes here, you take here, I take here?
Yeah, that's another idea. I mean, white can just play knight a3 instead. But anyway, he played queen a4 and queen b7 as advertised. Now the question, yeah, now your idea, knight c5. Knight c5 is good enough. But does he see it? I'm sure he will. Knight c5, queen a5, knight d3.
Yeah, queen c7 is not good because of this. So. Oh,
Yeah,
queen c4.
Yeah, but you know, what do you do next? I mean, d4 is not possible.
Maybe he'll go knight b3 next.
That's a possibility. Maybe he'll go f3 and d4.
Yeah. I like that too.
Yeah, black is stuck.
F3, d4, and then knight b3 maybe.
Knight c8, b6. That could be an idea.
Knight c8, knight b6. So he decided to get rid of it by playing c6.
Yeah, c6 makes sense, yeah.
Wait, will this work now?
D4, knight e6, knight b7,
Okay.
Yeah, white looks still a bit better. So now what do you do? Knight b3? No, this I don't like. Oh yeah, maybe it is good. I thought it made the pawns a bit too loose, but I can see the point now. So
and then it's coming knight c4.
So king f8. Okay, no. Now knight c4. What do? You just ignore it, right? King f8 or something.
Yeah, because of this.
Dangerous to take pawn because of a3. Yeah.
And even this will fall. So yeah, king f8.
Yes, king f8 looks good enough.
Yeah, both of them moving the king.
But black's pawns are still not as good as white's.
But so if one of the knights gone, this one is a bit scary.
Yeah, knight a5, you should go, I think, with the c knight, not with the b knight.
With the c knight, right, with the c knight.
Now, what about knight b6?
Knight b6. No, he decided to move the king instead.
Okay, so yeah, I mean, I think white is better. He has some chances here.
I like that idea. Yeah. I was thinking about it.
Yes. So d5, if you take d4.
And then he'll exchange, yeah. And it will be outside pass pawn, even though you're his up by a pawn.
Yes.
That's not good. So
yes, so very alert from white.
8 seconds on the clock.
But the a pawn has
now it's gone, so
collected.
Yes. No.
That's it. Knight c5. Isn't there a mate? If there was a b4, it would have been a
almost.
Almost, yeah. Knight e6. Yeah, white is winning. Very nice. Knight f8. Or maybe f4 first. Knight f8, g5. No, it's not that easy. Knight f4, g5. No. Knight d8. So he's going for f7. I'm not
I think
sure.
I'll go for here. No.
Oh, he just allows it. So g4, f4. No, he plays this way. Okay. King c5 looks Very dangerous. H4, 94. So D6. Now, if you take on H3, what do you do? Okay.
Yeah, this one is dangerous. I think this is already winning. Push. Oh, he
Mhm.
pushed that one instead.
G5. Oh, okay. He has this move. Well, G5, apparently you don't have to play G5. This, wow.
Wow.
Look at his technique. H4. Look at that.
Yeah, and I think this is already winning.
Wow. Very impressive. This is it. This is a win.
Yeah, this is a win.
What's going on? What is he doing? Queen G3 won't win? No. Okay. So,
Pin,
mhm.
pin, but he'll go
Now
here
use
again.
the ladder.
Ah, because you do this, right? So you cannot push the
Yeah.
pawn.
Very nice.
Wow.
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 Very impressive
Yeah,
technique.
yeah, in that
What?
endgame, right? Okay, Jim Nitsan again is the leader because I am control loss. And then
Can we see Nikan's game? Who did he win against?
he won against I am Gorodetsky, right?
Oh, Golodetsky is not having a good tournament today.
Yeah.
He's better than that. Okay.
Actually,
Good.
he's one of the highest rated in the event. Yeah, he post he I think he withdraw already after losing that round.
Yeah. So he has 5 out of 8 Golodetsky?
Yep. Okay.
Yeah. Well, that's decent for sure. He just lost against the big dogs.
Mm-hmm.
Not a problem. So, Michalewski, he's known for playing the open Spanish, but his opponent, Nitsan, does not allow for it now.
I see.
He plays knight d3. So, this is a very, very timid kind of opening from Nitsan, who I said at the beginning, he's such an aggressive player, but he's playing a timid opening. So, knight d5. I guess you should just play
Wow, rook b8. Wow.
That's surprising. C3, I guess? Yeah.
I normally see rook b8 after a4, but this without a4, you simply go rook b8.
Yeah, well, you know, he's not a GM for nothing.
Right. Of course.
Secret moves.
Uh,
So, what do you take with, the pawn or the knight?
I'll go with the pawn, but let's see what he'll do.
Okay, let's see what Nitsan does.
Oh, he decided to take on f3 first, and then take it with the pawn for sure.
Yes.
I think he wants the queen to be there, so there after castling, there's a tempo.
Yes.
Yeah, he needs to get rid of that bishop because that's too strong.
This is absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
Queen e7, and you know, but
I still say that this position is much easier to play for white than black because the idea is very simple. Just play on the f file for white.
yes,
It's
G3, H4.
Yeah.
Aggressive stuff.
Yeah.
As advertised.
This is typical Nitsan, right?
Absolutely. And look at his pawns, right?
Yeah.
What a mass of pawns. Like especially if you take on B3, you have B2, B3, C3, D3, D3. Such a mass. But yeah, he's not taking. Interesting.
I think black is
Bishop,
forcing him to take so that he can take it with the pawn as well. So he decided to
yeah,
move
but
away.
he's going bishop c2, keeping
Right.
the pawn, keeping the pieces on the board, and now he can play b4, d4. He can play knight h4, which is probably a very good move.
How about this first?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. I mean, Black should also mobilize his pawns on the queen side, playing c5, c4, b4,
I'm thinking about f5,
something.
but is that too much to do in this position?
I think it will be very,
Because of
very
this, right?
dangerous.
Yeah.
Yes. Knight h4 and stuff like that. So he put the bishop back on b3, so it's very important for Nitzan to put the bishop there. And it's interesting, why did Michalevsky play bishop d7? I didn't get that. Anyway, knight h4 is, as advertised so long ago, has
Yeah.
now
Finally.
board.
Oh,
Yes.
he went for exchange.
Oh, Queen g5. Look at that. He's willing to just ruin his structure completely. Queen g5, bishop e6. Wow.
Everything is doubled, right? Double pawn, double E, double G, double E, and yeah.
Yes. Yes. So Nitzan is going for the endgame, thinking that the g pawn will win him the game. And that makes a lot of sense. You exchange all the rooks and
And have a
you
better
go your
endgame.
king pawn, and that's it. Yeah, I think Michalevsky is in trouble.
Wait, he decided to give up the pawn, but in return the knight might get trapped. I'm not sure because he can take this, right? Take,
Yes.
take, or maybe he'll defend it first and then move the king, right? But
Yes,
he
but then
got
you have d4.
d4, d5. This is
Yes.
interesting.
Yes, I think he should take it. Yeah, so we have some calculations going on here.
Yeah, probably
And
he's thinking of taking it for sure.
what are the other options? That's another question. Well, what else can you do?
Maybe a4. I don't know. Well, he decided to go for it. It's a pawn, so let's grab it.
Yeah. Rook c8, I think makes sense.
And d4.
d4, is that the only move? I mean,
It's
what about a4 here? Is
a4.
that too
Yeah,
a4, king f7, you take, rook a6. Yeah, I don't think it's enough. You
it's
have to
not.
play d4.
Yeah.
Oh no,
Oh,
look at that.
oh, that's interesting. He got knight g5.
But where
But
do you go from
wait.
g5?
After this, it's a draw. Maybe he's fine with the draw because he's leading the tournament right now.
Wait. He still has another option to leave the knight on e6 and play d5.
Ah, so that he have d. Yeah. But will that destroy the pawn structure? Well, f6 will fall though.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
That's the idea. No, if you give f6 away, then g4 might be also very weak. So Michalevsky is thinking. Did we already have one repetition? We did. Okay.
Yeah.
So
No,
Michalevsky is.
maybe after this d4, can he just grab the pawn before he take on e6? I'm not sure.
Yeah, anyway, he didn't
He
do it for
didn't do
some
it,
reason.
yeah.
Oh, he's going for c6, so there won't be a d5, and he's still thinking about getting the knight somehow. Although it's very hard to pick it up.
Yeah. And now he cannot even cross f5 if he uses the f1 to take it. If you take it, then there's knight c5, so knight's not trapped
Yeah.
anymore. Maybe he can go rook d8, yeah. Rook d1, yeah, there, and then go inside.
White looks winning.
Yeah.
What's going on? What? a5, I will just take a5, right? So anyway, yeah, so like this. So rook d7? No.
Yeah, he prevented a5, so.
Yeah, he really doesn't want him to have an opportunity to play. So rook d7?
Yeah, I like rook d7.
Rook d7, but what do you do about king e8?
King e8?
Rook c7, okay, yeah.
And then there's knight e6 threat, so knight d6 threat, yeah. Yeah, king c7. Oh, there's a check. Oh, then do this instead. Oh, he did it. Rook b8. Now king move.
Yeah.
Knight check.
Okay, now the idea is king f2, king g3. Forget about the other side of the board.
Yeah, you have king f2.
King f2, king g3.
Yeah.
That should be the. Yeah. Yeah, that's the famous G pawn that is so weak. So knight c5 first. I like the idea of having knight c5 with rook f8.
And then take, and then do this, and then maybe this. So.
No, he just takes it. So,
How about check now?
Yeah, you can always check, but yeah, and that may have been inaccurate to allow a5.
Right.
Yeah.
Now there
Okay,
will be
we
a
have
counterplay, right? 10
yes, he
seconds on
has
the
count.
clock. Okay.
Yeah, 8 seconds, and he's thinking. So we have counterplay, but still you can take on g2 now. That's a problem.
Wait.
This is a draw. That's it.
Yeah.
That's
Knight
it.
here. No,
He
he needs to
just,
defend the pawn first.
It was just a blunder. He didn't mean to get he didn't mean to give him the
Both,
G2 pawn.
yeah, the both pawns, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because of time pressure, probably.
Yes.
Yeah. I think it's not as good with the draw, but Victor's still trying something. Yeah, maybe draw now.
Yeah, now it will be a draw.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, very interesting game. Very interesting. Nitsan had a lot of chances, but he screwed it up at some point. That's it.
So, but still leading the tournament. I think other players drew their game as well.
Nice.
Wait, is that the final round? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that was the final round. That's why.
Oh. So who has chances? Who's playing?
This one is quite far. This is number.
So that's it. Nitsan won.
Yeah, Nitsan won the event.
Good for
yeah,
him.
Nitsan, Evgeny Plus, and I am Chirag. But the cash prize is separated for Filipinos and from Israel. So.
Yeah. Okay, so that was a very nice event. Very well played. I was impressed by Concho. Very, very nice.
Yeah.
Promising young player.
He's very fast, actually. Like he's well known for being really fast over the board and online. Yeah, it's really good.
But I think the best game we saw today was, I don't remember who played it.
I think the number 4 player. He beat it Concho in the endgame, right? The very interesting technique that he used.
Very impressive. I was very impressed by his technique.
Yeah.
Very nice game. What's his name, the number 4 player?
It's not indicated. So I know they have the rules. If you don't put your name, you don't go to Zoom, you won't get any prizes. So we'll see.
I'll give him the beauty prize.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, he deserved that. Okay. Anyway, so that's it for our tournament. I think we were having a award ceremony. So maybe I can put all the players in another setup where you can see the Zoom. 1 minute.
Israel and the Philippines.
Yeah, here. Those are the players playing. I think others still playing. Yeah, because there are 3 division. I remember. Let me just check. Yeah. Maybe we can check a bit of the other division.
Look at the other division.
Yeah, so this one B. Yeah, B still playing. Yeah, this is like 2200 below, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Yeah, they're still playing. So Batusai won from Philippines. Wait, how many rounds are there? Yeah. This is round number 8. So one more round after this. Is that right? Oh, because the time is 4 minutes plus 2 seconds increment. That's why. Wow, that was nice. Look at this one.
Yes. I mean, White was winning. What did he do?
Yeah. He played King B6 and then he forgot that there will be a passer on C.
White was totally winning and he just blew it up. Yeah. That's a pity. But maybe he still has chances. I don't know. Maybe A5 would be nice. Queen B7 mate, but he didn't allow it.
Yeah, and
Queen,
and it's mating
yeah,
too.
now mate is coming. Nice technique, very
All,
nice.
all right, let's check who else is playing. Okay, that's the last board for round number 8. And then after this, one more round.
Mm-hmm.
So leaders are wait. The leader is Batosai. Let me just check his name. Oh, how can I check this again? Fidel Liera. I don't know him, but that's his name from Philippines. And then Black Dragon is from Germany. He didn't put anything. Wait. This is for Philippines, and I'm not sure
That's
why there's
nice.
a guy from Germany here, but let's see. This number 3 is he didn't put anything on his name. And Joniso. Lior Koren. Is this related to Lior?
Leo? No, it's the first name.
Oh,
So
it's the first name. Yeah, right. Yeah.
Yeah.
And this one also from Philippines, number 5. John Ritter Belocura. Okay, so we have a small awarding after all the games finish, right? So maybe we just watch one more round for this, and then
Sure.
oh wait. Okay, they already started. So these are the 2 leaders, number 1 and number 4 currently.
Right. This opening seems to have gone very wrong for black. What's going on here?
It's French, but yeah, is that French? I'm not sure. No, it's
Very
D4
bad.
D6. This is like Perk or modern opening, but there's no G6, so I don't know.
Yeah, this has gone very badly for black.
Yeah.
He looks totally busted.
Yeah, it's completely cramped right now.
So King H1, Rook G1, G4, and mate. That should be the idea.
Yeah, he did it.
Here we go. Very nice. Everyone knows the plan. Once when you played, when I was young, no one knew the plans. Now everyone knows the plans.
Yeah.
Yeah, knight G1, F3 makes a lot of sense. Look at that. I'm predicting everything because it's the 2200.
Unlike earlier, right? We're having a hard time predicting their moves.
Yes, now it's easy. Okay, so will he take on F2, which is horrible, or will he play
He decided to
back?
defend it, yeah.
Yeah, okay, so yeah, that actually makes sense. Now, yeah. Well, yeah, King G2. King G2. I would go for King G2 with Knight H1.
Wow, and
No,
then Knight G3, right? And maybe grab this
playing,
bishop there. I don't know.
he's playing the whole board. Look at that,
Yeah.
A5.
He decided to do
Yeah.
something on the queen side also, huh? By playing A5.
Yeah,
Why don't
that's a
you
mistake.
transfer the
And now he's given black a lot of counterplay. He should still play Rook A1 to just protect the A pawn before he does anything else. But still, Knight B8, Knight C6. He gave black unnecessary counterplay. Rook G1.
Knight F3, A5.
Okay. So Knight B8, Knight C6 should be good. No, Rook B8.
Rook
Okay.
B8. He wants to go B4, maybe.
So,
Cannot.
Huh?
he needs to do, yeah, okay, so
Go there first.
take with the knight. Yeah, and knight G4, that's his idea. Yeah. Knight G4. Knight H6 is a nice little threat to just get the rook out of there. But rook h5, look at that. That's
Oh.
interesting. Yeah. And not being good, but it's interesting. Okay. So knight f8.
I think black is slowly recovering, right?
Yes, he's doing better, but still, this should not be good. Oh, look at that. Why? Knight f6?
Now it's winning for black. Oh my gosh.
Okay, yeah, okay. That was a total blunder.
Right. Yeah, and then rook here, I don't know. Here.
Yeah, but nothing.
Wait.
Yeah, now rook d3, b4.
Slowly
He
do this
plays
and
one.
then get rid of the knight. And then make use.
No, you have to be careful with h7.
Oh, now knight can go d6.
Yeah, that's okay. King f7, king e7.
Yes.
It's a nice knight, but no more than that.
Yeah, it's not doing anything after that.
Yeah. This is a very good time to resign. Maybe we should look at another game?
All right, let's check. Board 2. Oh, that's board 2. That's seated number 2. Okay, how about this one? Oh, they're playing each other.
Right.
Okay, this one is...
Oh, that bishop looks really miserable.
Yeah, it's already trapped, right? After f5. So...
White is totally... Yeah.
Okay, this is already winning.
Yeah. This is 2, 4, 6, 7, 2, 4, 6, 7. And he's also, he has so many pawns on the in the center. He's also doing very well with that. So now bishop f4.
I think it's just free, right?
Oh, you just take it, right? No, this is horrible.
Yeah. Let's check other games.
Yeah, sure. So what happened on board 1? Oh,
he won. The Black Dragon won. But what? I saw mate. Let me just check.
Yeah. So this was...
Oh, he's threatening a mate. All right. That bishop f5 is really good. Yeah, it's mate.
Nice. Yes, that was a Vienna game gone totally wrong.
Now let's go back here. It's still ongoing. Oh, okay, but you can grab the pawn. This is just over.
Yes,
that's so
been
much
over for a while.
So how about here? This one. Oh, it's also finished. Also done. Queen is gone. So. Yeah, I think that's it for the top 10. And this one is just waiting to be finished. So.
And this will decide the tournament?
I'm not exactly sure. Yeah, it will. If he wins, then he'll get first place. If black wins, right?
And he should, right?
Yeah. I mean, he's up by so much right now, so.
Yeah. Yeah, the king is going to g4.
This will be promoted, and he will win the tournament. Yeah, that's it. So.
Yes. Very nice.
8.5.
Congratulations.
And then Black Dragon is second place. Nobody's catching up, right? Yeah. So this is just possible 7 for Ward 7 and 8. Oh, this is my friend, Gilbert Taupa. He's playing.
How's your friend doing? He's black or white?
He's white, but he's okay. But the time, it's not looking good.
Yes. This looks pretty drawish, but
yeah. He needs to start moving fast, like really fast.
Make sure he doesn't lose on time.
Right.
Yes, this looks very drawish.
I think it's intended to go c5, so black decided to go c5 first. Oh, okay.
Yeah, he allowed it. That's good. Yes.
Can he push? Okay, now this is interesting. Well, is that... Because if he take, he'll take it with the f pawn.
Yes, so king f7 makes sense. h5.
I didn't go for it. Now can he do this? Yeah, I did it. And maybe go back to play h5.
Yeah, that's what he does. Yeah, I guess you can play h5 as black and just sit.
Right, and now that's draw.
Yes.
Wait,
Oh,
is that necessary to open up? Let's see. Oh, because he...
yeah, but the king is there on time.
King... Oh, he gave up a pawn. Now this is maybe winning. For white.
Yes, this should be winning. This should be winning for white. King c3, h5, h6, and a4 will fall. Pawn will fall. Yes. Now bishop c4 wins. No.
Oh yeah, bishop c4 easy win. Yeah.
Yeah. Your friend is winning.
Yeah. Surprising.
h5.
But the time, that's one of the problem. You know, sometimes even though you're winning online, you can lose by disconnection suddenly. All right,
Yes,
white simply resign.
Congratulations.
All right, so this is just a... Okay, I think the other result won't affect the final standing for top 10. So, Batasai, Black Dragon, Initial. All right. Mostly from Philippines, huh? Oh, this is also my friend, number 9. All right, so I think we're having I heard someone talk at the Zoom. Are you in Zoom call right now or just on the Google link?
I'm just here.
All right.
Just with you.
So I heard someone talking about the closing ceremony or awarding ceremony. So okay, so let me just go back again to update the viewers for... Where was it? Here. For Group A, the winner was Grandmaster Nitsan, and then Grandmaster Evgeny, and then I am Michael Concho. That's the top 3 winners, and these are the top 10 winners. And then this is the top 20. So there are like 40 players in total. All right.
Congratulations, Nitsan. Congratulations to all the players, and we hope that this will do a little bit to promote the good relations between the Philippines and Israel, and we hope there will be peace in the world.
Yeah,
that's another important part of it. So I guess I'm going to say goodbye to you.
All right,
okay,
and then I'll just put them the Zoom meeting right now on the stream, and then wait for the award ceremony. All right, nice having you.
Danny.
Yeah, you too, Sakshar. Okay, thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye. All right, guys. So that's it. We have a winner. So we will have a short award ceremony or closing ceremony. So while waiting for the awarding, let me just show you some videos, and then I'll go back once the award ceremony will start. Okay.
Okay, we finished, right? Hello?
No.
Yes. Okay, so everybody, כולם, כל הילדים מישראל, and everybody, first of all, I want to thank everybody who participated, to thank you, Danny, for your cooperation. Thank you, and thanks Alon Cohen, the arbiter. I want to thank the commentators, Shachar Gindi and Daniel Causo. It is great to see the broadcasting, and of course our supporters and our sponsors from Filipino Turismo. I would like to thank Iftach Vaknin, which is here, and he will serve the first, second, and third prize in the A group. I would like to thank the Embassy of Israel in Manila, and everybody that helped from the staff of the embassy. Right now, Alon is with me, and will share the prize list. Thank you everybody for joining the event. It is more than chess, as always in Chess for Solidarity. Thank you. אלון, בבקשה. אלון? אני לא שומע אותך.
אני לא שומע כרגע, ועכשיו?
כן, בבקשה. במהירות בוא נעשה את זה.
שומע אותי?
כן, כן, קדימה.
אוקיי, בבקשה, אני עושה שיתוף
בבקשה.
מסך. מתחילים עם התחרות השלישית.
היו לנו כמעט 200 משתתפים בתחרות, בכל התחרויות ביחד, שזה לא רע.
בין המקום...
לגבי חלוקת פרסים, רגע אני אגיד לפני שאתה אומר, שחקנים מישראל מקבלים דרך חשבון בנק לשלוח פרטי חשבון. About prizes, players from the Philippines, I will pay in PayPal for the players from the Philippines. After the anti-cheating system will find out that everything is okay. In 2 weeks, something like that, players will get the prizes. So Alon will reach out to the winners and will get the details of the bank account in Israel or PayPal account for the Philippines. אוקיי? בבקשה. אלון? לא שומעים אותך. אלון? אלון?
Thanks, Leo, for this event. Thanks,
Okay.
Alon. Thanks, Coach Deniel, for the great coverage. Also to your ambassador to the Philippines, Mr. Elan Plus. To GM Eugene, thank you very much. Thank you for all the Filipino players who participated in this event. Abuhay.
Yes, thank you. Thanks to all the Philippines players for playing, and we hope to do more cooperation together. And Iftach, I'm trying to unmute you, but I can't. I will try.
Yeah,
Alon,
it's
if
okay
you
now.
can help.
It's okay now.
Okay, okay.
It's okay.
Right here, we have Iftach Vaknin, who is
Great.
dealing with tourism. So please, Iftach.
Hello.
Thank you
Yes,
again.
hi. Yes, hi everybody. Magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat sa Pilipinas and Erev Tov lekulam בישראל. I'm truly honored to be here. Actually, chess has a really great power to connect between everybody despite the languages and countries. And it's my pleasure to announce the winners of this incredible tournament. Mazal Tov and congratulations to International Master Mike and Concho Jr. from the Philippines. He's the third place. Second place, Grandmaster Evgeny Potsny from Israel. And first place, Nitzan Steinberg from Israel. Congratulations, everybody. It was a pleasure to be with you.
Thank you. Thank you, Iftach, for the support and everything. Thank you. Almost 200 players from Israel and from the Philippines played. And to the Philippines, just for your knowledge, in the middle of the game, we had alarms here. Like we have many over the last year. Also, it was in Rosh Hashanah, maybe, Iftach?
We had some, booms, but not sirens. So maybe soon.
Okay.
I hear it already.
Okay. So thank you very much, Alon and everybody.
Pleasure.
It is now the Shabbat is starting, so all the prize winners and everything we will publish it in Liches, and I want to thank everybody who joined and did something more than just playing chess. It is also a matter of the relations between our country. Thank you very much. Shabbat Shalom lekulam and have a great weekend. Bye bye.
Salamat.
Shalom. Bye-bye.
Shalom. Thank you, Danny.
All right.